Is it the year of the platformer? Are we taking it back to the back of the bus, back to the roots, to the base of the
Back to
flower?
life, back to reality.
Yeah.
That was your joint back in the day.
That and beat 'em ups. That was pretty much it for me. But there haven't been a lot of good platformers, really. There hasn't been at all, and or they just would lack challenge, you know. But this has we get into Crash Bandicoot, all three rolled into one with the new graphics. I saw somebody playing that the other day, and I was
No,
blown away by the visuals.
no crash racing though.
Oh man, it might be
Dude.
coming though. It might
Yeah,
be.
they might. If this does good, they might say, "Hey, man, just reboot everything." Crash
And
Team
then
Racing was the jam.
and that alone is a remaster. That's I mean, I saw that it's only going to cost $40, and they give you all three games. We got Sonic Mania. I was reading some comments, and apparently the people who have worked on Sonic Mania made it with the intent that it would be releasing on the Sega Saturn. So they came into it with that old school mentality. I mean, that's where Sonic is at its best, in my opinion.
Yeah, I haven't really heard that much about Sonic Mania, so I like looked into it a little bit when you started talking about it. And, I mean, that looks pretty dope. Hopefully, they can redeem Sonic from the games that they tried to make him into later on.
Not even Sonic Boom. We can't we can't recognize
I mean,
the scarf.
we can talk about that.
Was the scarf too much? Were the
I'm
bandages?
sorry, were you guys saying something? Is there something being said right now?
Swole Knuckles wasn't cool. No, the game was just trash. I'll admit. That was one of the titles I regretted purchasing for the Wii U.
Wow. I mean, it could be the year of the platformer, but I think if that's the case, it might be because of remasters like Crash Insane Trilogy.
Right.
The ukulele is looking pretty good, and they basically took people who worked on Banjo Kazooie back in the day and stuff like that, and even the composers from back in the day, and put together a new game, like new characters and stuff, but it still has that same feel. I'm hoping that that can have some challenge to it, and of course, take me down memory lane without being a re-release or a remaster.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And that's kind of why I respect the Sonic Mania game, just because it's the same feel, it's the same concept. I think there might even be some of the same original levels, but then they went ahead and created new levels with that same feel, that same concept, that same level style, which is cool. Like the original Sonic that we never got in the past because they went with Sonic 3D and started going Sonic Adventure and went away from the core Sonic that everybody loved, and that's what we wanted to pay for. So
this one has Knuckles in it also, which I was happy to hear about.
hopefully he still has the flying ability because I like that.
They do. I saw that they have that, and I also saw two
Nice,
people playing on Switch on co-op. So I'm happy that they brought
nice,
back co-op. So
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
yeah. Oh, we're gonna be playing Knowledge. Don't get that confused. That's happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since a game, even like I don't know if we talked about this, but I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, and um, I've kind of just been looking for a game to take me on a trip down memory lane. Metal Gear Solid 5, just as an example, did not do that. It, I mean, they created a great game with a short storyline, but I want a game that's going to take me down memory lane. I want to go back to the days of cartridges and stuff like that, but without having to actually do that because cartridges were the worst. So hopefully something comes out here, maybe this ukulele game. I mean, Sonic Mania sounds like they're making it with the single goal in mind to take us down memory lane. So
Mario Odyssey, man. Holy hell! Did y'all see that trailer? I
Oh
know you
yeah,
did, Corey.
oh yeah.
My goodness. That's a go out of your way and see trailer right there. I couldn't believe they what they're doing with Mario now.
He's
It's a different kind of game.
yeah,
he's in the streets.
He's literally in the streets, man.
Yeah, it looks dope. And like I said, like we were talking about too, when we had the Switch recap podcast, the hat functionality too. It just that added functionality of now you can use the hat. You can step on the hat to get across different platforms, things like that. How they just tweak little things like that, but bring the original Mario feel, that Mario 64 feel that we've been looking for and been wanting to play, since Sunshine or Galaxy.
It looks good as far as what they're doing with platformers, but I think with all these open world games that are coming out, I mean, there's more fighters coming out this year. You got Marvel's Capcom Infinite, Tekken 7, all that kind of stuff. I don't see any platformer being able to really absorb the market. So I think just with the amount of open world games that are coming out this year and stuff like that, I don't think that platformers can really take the year, call it their year.
It's definitely fair, because you're right. As much as there's this hype behind these platformers, as much as we haven't really seen them, and it seems like they're pushing them all on us at this one time, like they've all just been waiting for the gap in or the rope to go around for the double dutch or whatever, so they can push these games out. But yeah, there's still all these other games that are coming out. For Honor, like we were talking about. Would you rather spend say you have 30 minutes to kill? Are you gonna spend that 30 minutes playing For Honor, or are you gonna spend that 30 minutes playing Super Mario Odyssey? Say you
Well, that's
have
tough for me because I'm an all-around gamer, man. That's tough. For
say
me.
you have both, man, and it's just like, man, well, I just want to play something. I want to play something quick, but I just want to have fun really fast. Do you get?
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking time constraints like that, I'd play For Honor just because if I play a platformer or RPG or something like that, I want to be able to sit down and play it for a while.
Mm,
So if it's like a time thing, then probably For Honor. But if I had a couple hours to sit at home, I would definitely hop on the platform.
See,
for sure.
Corey, I don't appreciate you mixing the pot like that, brother.
Hey, man,
I'll let
I'm-
you know that.
just here to ask questions, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things I think about too. When it comes down to buying a game, yeah, like I definitely would go out and buy it. Would I buy it at launch? Would I buy it if I can get it reduced? All these different things coming to play, and then playtime as well. Like me, like every once in a while, I have a great, a lot of time where I can just spend just smashing it out on games, but usually I have like an hour and a half window, something like that, unless I'm talking like late night gaming, stuff like that. So that always is like in consideration when I'm about to drop money on a game too. If I don't have time to play the game, I'd rather spend a little bit less for a game, that's quick, easy, than spend $60 on a game that I won't even have time to play until 3 months down the road or something. So
Right. Yeah, I think a tougher question for me personally would be, let's say Ukulele and Mass Effect Andromeda drops in the same month.
boom.
So which one would I go buy, considering I'm not made of money and I can't buy all the games that I want?
All of the content in Mass Effect Andromeda, or the difficulty of a platformer.
Right.
And it is priced at 40 also, so that's another factor into that decision.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'd still have to go with Mass Effect Andromeda. That's just me personally.
I would probably have to do that too, even though I actually didn't play Mass Effect 3, but because,
You don't need to. Nothing.
yeah, but
Nothing important happened in Mass Effect 3, so you can just skip that.
yeah. I like 2 a lot too, so it was disappointing to hear from, and I mean everybody, about that ending. Everybody.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody that was like, yeah.
that game didn't end. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
We're actually still waiting for them to release the ending as DLC.
Yeah, I was ready to pay that $15 or whatever it was for the DLC, but they never released it.
So, consensus: is it going to be the year of the platformer? Yay or nay?
One with the hard nay.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, because and the reason why I say that is because those platformers that we mentioned, I mean, unless something happens, I think they're probably going to be high quality.
Oh,
That's my reason.
I'm not saying any of these games won't be great, but will they overshadow the rest of the other genres for gaming? No way. Because, I mean, the Crash Insane trilogy by itself could probably make a great amount of money. Not probably. It will make a great amount of money, but I don't think it'll... If we're talking about genres versus genres, I don't think it can... Everything else is right now.
I don't think there is enough YouTube hype to have it be the year of the platformer. I think platformers are going to do really, really well. But, you know, taking into consideration Mario Odyssey is not even coming out until holiday season. So, I mean,
I know.
we got Ukulele.
I'm taking a chance to throw myself out there.
We got Sonic Mania. We have the Crash Insane trilogy. How much is the Crash Insane trilogy going to be? Are they putting that out?
$39.99.
30. That's what I'm saying. So people might buy it at that price. People might also wait till it's 25% off. Something, you know, like get it for a steal.
Black Friday.
$25, man. So I don't think they'll be able to drive it just in sales wise, definitely not, and attention wise. I feel like there will be pockets of time, weeks of time where, you know, you'll see a lot of gameplays or something of it, but I don't think it's gonna. There's so many awesome major titles that are coming out that will definitely outshine, I think, all of these platformers. Mario Odyssey will kill it for the Switch, but up against Xbox and PS4, no way.